Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Ford and back. I'm on my V13 again and having a bunch of fun. Every day I try to get on the wheel and it makes it pretty easy when it's this much fun. And the wheel's just so good. So still no troubles with my V13. I've got 200 in my shocks, 200 PSI in my shocks. I'm running at about 35 to 40 PSI in my tyre. Still got the stock knobby tyre on. Everything's stock with my V13 and it's just running strong. So no complaints there at all. Today's just a bit of a stopgap video. I've been out rolling heaps and I've had a heap of fun and maybe got some nice shots. So I think I'm just going to edit all that together and talk about everything that's happening. There's so much going on in the E-World and EUCs at the moment. So a really, I guess, quick video just with some footage and a bit of chat. If you've got 5 minutes, grab a coffee, sit down and we'll have a roll. Thanks for supporting my channel. So I want to say thanks to all of you for still supporting my channel. It's still growing and I'm still getting watches and likes and comments. So a bit of a community happening there, and I do my best to get back to you all. And so thanks so much for that. So this week I should be able to get back in and test out the S19 and the Pattern. Thanks to E-Riders who are generously supporting my channel and letting me get in and use these wheels. And I'll try to gather some content and get a bit of footage just to show you all. Yeah, because there's so much happening. There's so many new wheels coming out at the moment. And such a buzz in the game. You've got Extremes, S19s, Patterns, V14s. And they're all just starting to land. Yeah, I've got my eye on the V14 personally, so anyway, new wheel time for everyone. It's always a buzz. Bit of a shame seeing some of the things that are happening with the Extreme, and you know, it's just such a negative community when all that happens and there's people just trash talking. You know, the wheel itself, it's not made for those speeds and it does have a limit, and people are trying to hit that limit. Usually, I mean, I guess you're going to get a bit of a warning before you get a cutout, and I think you're getting a bit of a beep, but it's kind of instantly as you get the beeps, you're getting the cutout. So, I mean, my advice for anyone rolling on that wheel is to just try not to push those speeds. You know, the limit's there for a reason, and I guess you just haven't got the headroom with that wheel at the moment. So, you know, if you're going to push close to the top speed, you're going to look at coming off. And then, yeah, so just sort of seeing how that's all handling. And you know, the thing is, it's a first batch, so I guess they've got room to make some updates. They've also got room to fix some firmware, try to get things rolling a little smoother. Hopefully the parts are strong and durable, because some of the parts do seem a little less strong than they were when Chance was rolling, but I'm not sure. I don't have the wheel and I haven't rolled on it, so I don't really know all the ins and outs, but can only see what's going on. And some people are pretty passionate on bagging out wheels and brands and people. It seems to be a lot of the community at the moment, so I'm just rolling as much as I can. It's better for my headspace. Yeah, so that's all happening. I'm mostly excited for the V14, which the specs are dropping. You're seeing a lot of launch trailers. And as far as I know, I'm still chatting with Emotion and just waiting on the engineers to confirm the tester wheel. And I'm really super stoked to get onto that. You know, for me, I'm looking at about 90 kilo weight, and they're saying you're not going to bottom that out with the progressive spring at that weight limit. So just perfect, isn't it? You know, taking a 1 meter drop. I was out taking a couple of drops on the V13 today, and it's not the suspension you want when you're taking those big drops. It's just too solid. You still feel it in your bones. I'm really enjoying jumping and starting to lift the weight now that I've built up the strength in my legs. I'm really enjoying flicking wheels around and trying to lift them up. And every roll now for me, the V13 is just becoming playful. You hit that point where it's not a chore to move around anymore. I remember the same thing on my V11 because I'd roll around and for months it just felt like hard work. And then it sort of became easy and then it became fun. So I think there's kind of a 3-stage scenario to my wheel experience. You know, when you get a new wheel, when it hits that point of fun, it's just really, you look at the whole way you're rolling, the whole environment's different and you're just looking for little places to pop and jump. Yeah, just kind of like when you used to skateboard and read the terrain like a skate park. Cool, so yeah, that's all fun for me. I won't go through the specs on the Adventure, that's all there. I might do a video shortly and try to go through all my thoughts and what I think about it. But yeah, there's plenty of people already chatting about that, so I don't need to be doing that. Yeah, cool. Grizzler flow pads are still on the way. I've got the compacts coming for the Adventure. I've got the Grizzler plates for the V13, or the Grizzler fairings, which just help the pads stick on in there. And I'll pop the compacts on both the V11, the V13. I've started doing a few tricks on the V11. I was just at the park with the kids and I'm taking that with us when we go because some of the kids are starting to jump on the wheel. And I thought I'd give it a shot and try to just lift it. You know, you have those mental blocks or you just haven't tried something. So I just picked it up and did a bit of a spin and I found it really easy, actually. Heaps easier than I expected. It's just a mental block. And once I did that, I was pulling a 180 pretty quick without much effort. So I'm going to, you know, maybe get that back. It really gave me a bit of fun, actually. And maybe look at the V11 in a new way. So I'm going to spend some more time tricking it up on the V11, get my pads right, and just because I've got that weight in my legs now, I'm used to the heavier wheel. I seem to be able to flick the V11 around a lot more, and then that's just going to happen even more with the 16-inch. So yeah, good times. So yeah, what else? Not much. I think the forums are a little bit toxic at the moment, so I'm just kind of avoiding chatting too much. It's just easier for me to just keep out of all of that. You know, I used to be a part of the motorbike forums, and that was fun, and then it all just started to do the same thing. And what I enjoyed about the EUC community was everyone was more stoked about rolling and just chatting about the good vibes, but all of a sudden it's really all just a crap fest. And yeah, I'd rather not. I've got enough crap in my life with my kids and my health and my things, and I just, you know, this is the place I come to escape all that. So I'm just chilling out of the forums a bit by keeping an eye on all the news because it's the place people say things. So yeah, I'll see you all on the forums. I'll say hello, and yeah, reach out if you're on Insta or TikTok or YouTube. Look me up, have a chat, add me, like me, sub me. I'm a pretty friendly guy, but still just figuring it all out. Yeah, cool. Anyway, I hope you found something in today's video or just enjoyed the scenery. Heaps of fun. I was just pushing the V13 a bit for speeds. I've been jumping it, been tricking out on the V11. Just as much wheel stuff as I can get because I'm still having a blast. I hope you are. I hope you're safe. Gear up. Roll well. I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.